What's up, everyone? My name is Tech here, and this is the first episode of TechTalk. Now, before we begin, I'm gonna talk about some stuff that has going on with my channel for quite some time now. So, welcome! I'm back. I'm back from vacation. Hi. So, first things first, I want to talk about what has happened during the almost entire month that I've been out. First off, I want to thank somebody called Naspetube. He's a friend of mine. He's been a friend of mine for quite some time now. We know each other in real life, and he helped me monitor my channel. He actually guessed my YouTube password, so that's how he did it. I wouldn't have allowed him to do it, but he did it. He guessed my YouTube password, so I couldn't do nothing about it, but he did a great job. And something else I want to thank him about is basically he made me a website for earning 20 subscribers as fast as I did. And yeah, I want to thank him very, very much for that. The website looks pretty cool. Links will be down in the description. Naspetube is actually right now looking at me on the webcam on Skype. So, hi. And that's it for the explanations. Yeah, mostly that's all the explanations I have to give to you guys. So, let's start with Tech Talk. So, today I want to talk about all the stuff that happened yesterday at Mobile World Congress. So, yesterday at Mobile World Congress, there were three main, companies that announced really big things. HTC, LG, and Huawei. So, HTC announced the HTC One series with the HTC One X, the HTC One S, the HTC One V, and the HTC One XL. LG announced the LG Optimus 4X, and Huawei, I have no idea what models they announced, no exact model names, but because I'm not the biggest fan of Huawei, but whatever. So, I wanted to talk about HTC in particular. Now, HTC is a company that I have quite a lot of respect for, and that I've always had a lot of respect for, and they make great phones, in my opinion. They have a great interface, which is called HTC Sense, and I just think they are really good. They are mostly Android and Windows Phone 7s, although the oldest ones use custom OSs, but since they started, they've done Android and Windows Phone 7. And they've done the older versions of Windows Mobile as well, but let's not get into that. They released the HTC One series, and I'm quite disappointed. So let's start with all the why I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, first off, because of the processor. Now, you might be wondering, they did a quad-core freaking processor in the HTC One X, so why would I be disappointed? I'm disappointed because of the fact that they didn't upgrade too much. They did, but they used the NVIDIA Tegra 3 quad-core processor clocked at 1.5 gigahertz. And, okay, so let's forget that they're phones at first, and let's actually think that they're computers, because that's how you start treating the phones when they get so advanced. The iMac I'm using right now to record this has a quad-core processor, so it's pretty crazy. So let's think they're computers. So, let's make a super quad-core processor, mobile quad-core processor, and give it 1.5 gigahertz. My quad-core processor, in particular, has 2.7. So, it's a big difference, I think, at least. So, if they give such a small clock to such a powerful processor, it doesn't make too much difference. Second is the RAM. Now, this is something I've been thinking for a while. And I was surprised that they didn't go up to 2 gigs of RAM when they were on dual cores. But now they're on quad cores, and they continue with only 1 gigabyte. Again, let's look at them look at the phones like they were computers, because they are almost as advanced. Let's have a super quad core processor, and let's give it 1 gig of RAM. It doesn't optimize that much, because 1 gig of RAM is not enough to handle a big quad core processor. A quad-core processor needs to be complemented with a higher amount of RAM, at the very least 2 gigabytes. Or at the very least 1.5. Like, 1.5 would be kind of okay, but 2 2 would be pretty cool, but no, they did exactly 1, which is we've seen it, and the quad-core processors won't have so much power and won't be so much faster than the dual cores because of that and because of the clocking that I talked about earlier. Third, the optimization. Now, this is something I'm pretty sure everybody talks about. Android 4.0 is not ready for like quad-core stuff. It's like, seriously, they have to optimize the OS before they launch such a big thing. I wonder if Android 5.0 will have some optimization for quad-core, because that's the problem that they have with dual-core devices on Android 2 point something, that on Android Froyo or Gingerbread, because the Android 2, all versions of Android 2 are not optimized for dual-core, and Android 4.0 is not optimized for quad-core. So yeah, optimization bad. And what else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, the camera. I wanted to talk about the camera. Look, if we look back to about the time that when HTC released the HTC Titan, a 1 gigahertz, 1 core processor phone, Windows Phone 7, they added a the HTC Titan 1 had an 8 megapixel camera, but now they're releasing the HTC Titan 2 with a 16 megapixel camera. Still, with the HTC 1 series, they're all 8 megapixels. And one of them has a 5 one, because it is the lowest end one. But really, 8 megapixels. We've already seen it as well. Yeah, we've already seen it in a lot of phones. Even medium-end phones like the HTC Incredible S have 8 megapixel cameras. So I don't see why they couldn't upgrade that if they had a phone that they upgraded to 16 megapixels. So I don't know. I don't know why the reason of that is, but really, I'm not gonna buy any of these quad-core phones. I'm very, very highly disappointed by all of the companies, especially HTC, knowing that they always have the top-notch technology. Well, right now they're pretty much the same as the competition, and you know, well, I guess we can forgive it. It's one of the first quad-core phones ever, so I'm pretty sure they will upgrade it later. So what I want that quad-core processor with 2 gigahertz, not 1.5. I want 2 gigs of RAM. I want at least 12 megapixel camera, and I want a better optimization on the software. I want Android 4.0 or 5.0, whatever it is, to be optimized for quad-core processing, so that the quad-core processor actually makes a big difference over dual-core. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to rant about. TechTalk will not always be ranting. Most of the time, it will be, you know, just talking about what I care about, well, all the technology and stuff, and what I think about certain technologies. And yeah, so thanks a lot for watching the first episode of Tech Talk. I will be sure to have some more unboxings and videos. By the way, I haven't made an unboxing ever, so I have never made an unboxing on this channel, so there will be unboxings, and there will be more reviews and more videos of more things. So thanks a lot for watching. It's been Insert Tech here, and I will be back later with more videos and more stuff. See you guys!